Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishnan. Basically, I'm working as a software delivery head. Basically, currently, basically, I'm working as a software delivery head. Basically, it's not like a good job. Basically, he's not. I'm not getting any payment or something. Basically, because just lost my job. Basically, I'm going to one soft private company. Basically, there basically I basically not getting the job, basically you can say it like that. So basically we are discussing about this point, basically, that is part 18, basically we can say, that is basically discussion about the that poor guy. Basically he left the Vidya Kunj. He was not getting job in English medium, and he was basically very honest also. His brain was also very honest. So basically, it's like that. And basically, he left the Vidyavan school. He was not getting job in Vidya English medium school, basically because of the union of the English medium entire school of Vidyavan. If he would be trying in some other state also, there also he might not be getting the job because it's a union, basically. So union was not exist before the technology also. So how they were passing the messages, that basically you can't imagine, basically. And because there are more than 100 English medium school in Vadodara city. In Vadodara city, it's more than 100 in English medium school. So how basically they were passing the communication through letter. So through letter basically they were passing that this is the Sunil Iyer, sorry, this is the person. His name is this. He's not supposed to get admission in any of the school. So then basically he went to Hindi medium school. His father was basically not so rich, basically. So he went to Hindi medium school, and then basically uh, he went to Hindi medium school, and his father was not able to do the inquiry of why basically he was failed. How for basically first rank holder can become failed, gets the failed result, basically. Then basically he went to Hindi medium school. So basically, in Hindi medium government school, he got the admission. In government school, basically, you can understand basically what is the condition of government school, basically. So he went to one of the government school, that is basically a Kota one government school. There basically he got the admission. Basically, he was not able to forgive the past, basically, because he was a first rank holder, and then basically he failed. So basically, how you can imagine, basically, mostly the teacher and the principal union, basically you can say, they all have become one and planned basically to fail that guy, basically. At any cost he has to fail. If he's getting first rank, who is going to inquire, basically? Because who see of the poor people, basically? Government also don't see of the poor people, basically, nowadays, because they say that he's a poor, he will die. What we can do? If instead of that guy, if any rich people might have happened this type of scenario, then basically rich people never face this type of problem, basically, because they are rich. They can do anything. They can close the Vidyagun school also. Up to this level also they can do this. But it's a poor people. Poor people can do anything. No, they can't do anything. So basically that poor guy basically uh, started the Hindi medium school. Basically that is Akota. In Akota Hindi medium he went, and then basically he started his journey, basically. Again in some new medium, basically. That was Hindi medium. So from English medium he went to Hindi medium. So basically, here basically I want to say that English medium group management, school management has done the plan that he is not supposed to get admission in any of the English medium. They might have done some another plan also. Basically, if any people group, big people do plan, so they basically, until that particular guy does not end his life, up to that level, basically they do the plan, basically. It's like that, basically, because each and every people basically keeps their enemy list, and That also basically principals and teacher basically specially keeps this enemy list basically. So this small child basically was enemy for that but teacher and principal basically. That time basically was enemy. So basically, that teacher and enemy and teacher and principal basically has kept as an enemy that this guy is enemy of Vidyagun school, and the discussion with the student also might have happened after he left the school. So the discussion might be that guy which he left the school, he is not a good guy, and we have fired him from the Vidyagunj English medium school. Like this, advertising also has happened in that school basically, because after Vidyagunj left, I met few English medium from basically that guy has met few English medium people basically where they were basically friend of that guy, and then basically they were not talking with him also basically. That means basically entire school management has told in school that nobody is supposed to talk to him, nobody is supposed to communicate with him because he is not a good guy. Just see one small child, what he has done, what he might have done basically to with the school basically. That small child, he was basically 7 to 8 years child basically. What he might have done to the school management basically. So they have so badly fired that guy. Then basically he went to Hindi medium. Then he started his journey in Hindi medium. Then he left the Hindi medium and then he went to some other school. Basically in that Akota school, basically only seventh standard was there, up to seventh standard. Then he went to Hindi, some Sri Krishna Hindi Vidyalaya school. There basically he completed his 12th. Basically there also he got some few friends basically. There basically also the English medium that Vidyagunj group were connected. They were connected with Akota school also. They were connected to with Sri Krishna school also, because how basically he verified this, that guy, how he verified basically when he was eating food, in that food basically he was having lots of poison, so that the target was of that Vidyagun school principals and teacher management was to kill that guy, kill that child basically, because they were telling that he's our enemy and we will finish the enemy. We always finish the enemy. Like this basically in Sri Krishna school also lots of attempts was happened. So wherever he was going, the people was targeting him basically. So lots of finish attempts has also happened with that guy. Like this, basically he finished his schooling up to 12th from Hindi medium. Then basically he shifted to Maharaja Sayajirao Gaikwad School basically. There basically he completed his BCom education and then basically he went to APTEC education. There basically he completed his HTAC, that is Higher Diploma in Software Engineering. Then he completed MCP also basically, that is Microsoft Certified Professional Course basically. So basically then basically he completed his each and every degree up to the he completed BCom. So basically he was BCom plus MCP plus HDAC. So up to this level basically degree he has done. So basically we are going to stop here this part. In next part basically we are going to discuss more about this guy basically, how basically he was banned and how basically all software companies have become one. Sorry, Indian software company has become one and Indian human resource has become one to ban this guy.